Hey, good night, guys. So here now, I got in my head there. Granger got me the counting problem again. Yesterday I figured out the thing. I try to figure out how long, remember government has to get a budget to operate. Can anybody remember how long since this government got a budget to operate? Granger talking about 100 days. He talking about 100 days since he gets stopped from trying to rig the election. You can't check 100 days in U time. You got to check 100 days in factual time. Because Granger is delusional as Trump. This is not a joke. I don't know if delusion or an illusion is the word to use. But I feel Granger believe in aliens and stuff. I gotta look at Granger's writings and see if he ever talk about aliens and them kind of thing. Y'all know? Anybody know when was the budget? A government has to get a budget to spend money. So I try to figure the 100 days because I was trying to put it into context what the government has done in 100 days. It's only 40 days. Just over 40 days that the government get a budget. But he remember when he get catch and thrown from rigging the elections, so he start check right away. I said the government been in power for 100 days. Granger got checked back in 60 days. Mr. Granger, Brigadier Granger, you got to check back in 60 days. Do an assessment in 60 days. So watch what I tell you. This is where you got to do them buys. Somebody said it to me. This is where you got to do. You got to put them in a cow catcher truck. You see Lampy Pumpy and Ramjatan there in there? In the cow catcher truck. This is a cow catcher truck. This is like where you catch wild animal there all over the street. You don't know where they're going and all them thing there. This is what you got to do there. You put them in the cow catcher truck. Somebody do the thing for me. So they're in the cow catcher truck. Yeah, Brigadier Granger confused. Well, the PNC has shown it has a content problem. You understand? The PNC got a serious content problem. Now, today, JAGDEO had a press conference. Right? And it showed dark upon me meeting, right? I don't know if it's the sun at the back or my head shine and black with me camera. But I sit down there and I like, whoa, you understand? This camera, this is, although it's a 8 plus, the camera saying no, it's too bright. The buy too bright. You understand? The camera starts seeing dark. Oh Lord, right away I sit down and I thinking about Harman and Brigadier Granger and calculating their political moves and how they screw up the whole PNC. Well, I want to see what the PNC doing with them at the next Congress. What the PNC doing with Brigadier Granger and people like Harman at the next Congress. Because in the PNC feel they survive and going into the future with them. If you don't have good representation. Oh, Luziknan, we pump the Michael pumping water right now. So nighttime the pump the thing in water. Michael pumping. I just talked to Michael about it. Michael pumping water right now. So They said 10 days. It's up on the page. It's up on the page. I'll reach out to Gaiwa. I've already reached out to GPL to keep us more informed. So very soon I'll have all GPL information, schedules, anything going on, and we keep on the bone to get the job because Christmas is coming on. We can't afford to be getting blackout in this country. You understand? I need a number that we could get on to GPL because, you know, I talked to GPL and the people say we have a number, a hotline. The hotline hot. The hotline steaming hot. Tell people they want to hold it. When GPL said they got a hotline, is the line, when you hold the line so long it get hot. You ever call GPL? Hello, we are recording this for quality control purposes. Ping, 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 music start play. And then it take a line. By the time you think the line get hot, they ain't got a hotline in terms of get onto them fast. You understand? So we're working on ensuring that GPL is more forthcoming. When you get them blackout, why you get them like the schedules. If you're doing maintenance, if you get a problem, you let we know what going on as it going on. To make sure things going in we. You understand? I thought that bars and clubs are not given permission to reopen, but yet Palm Court has opened full with customers this afternoon. I got pass see? So I said, I get interview the president on the first 100 days. But you only had a budget for about 40 days, so why you gotta wait for 60 days now for interview the president? And in the 40 days, this government do more than the PNC actually could have done in 5 years. This government do out the PNC. Not do out, outdo. This government outdo the PNC. And themselves. Because they never give nobody no 25, everybody on $25,000. Yes, sir? The time they give everybody in region 4 at 10,000. When there was 2005, the flood. Now they give everybody, every PNC, every AFC, everybody $25,000, every household. Not everybody, every household. So they outdo the PNC plus outdo themselves. You believe this government is it? This government like do like an 8 back flip. You understand? 2 cartwheel, everything they start doing. Let's just around with these people. Then the vice president had a thing today. And I said the man doing a filibuster, like the man didn't want to attack. The man, I say, oh God, oh, in me mind I think, oh God, everything you do, you got that? We did this, we did it with oil, we do that, we look after this problem, we do blah, 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 blah. I said, what's wrong with this man? Yes, sir? Imagine Granger, it can't talk for 5 minutes, what to do? Here, it ain't easy. Brigadier Granger can't talk for 5 minutes what that man do in 5 years. And after 40 days, this one JAGDEO, the man ain't done in. I said, this man, like, this is what I'm with his body. The man can't done talk. What to do with oil, what to do with this, what to do with that, what to do with blah, 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 blah. I said, Jesus Christ, is all to do in 40 days? I said, like JAGDEO fasted like Jesus 40 days and 40 nights, and the boy ain't gonna talk. I said, oh, my sisters, I got fall asleep. I bowed 2 times. I did any mass, I suffocated, and I said, Jesus Christ, this boy ain't gonna talk. This boy not gonna talk. We do this, we do that, we do that. Plus, you know, he talking what he do. He talking what the PNC ain't do. The man know nothing. No joke. Y'all look at the press conference today. You imagine talking for 2 hours? I feel like this man could run for saliva. I watch if it sees when the man swallowing spit. What's this? The man attack. What the whole PPP government doing? Plus the man attack what Harman doing, Granger doing, and everybody else the man there. The man attack for everybody. Here, laugh. JAGDEO press conference today was like if you have a debate and you alone for and against yourself. He for the PPP and against the PNC. And the whole press conference. Plus the reporters, and by the time the man done talk, imagine you got a question you think a whole week will you ask JAGDEO the next day you see. And when JAGDEO done talk, you start asking why is it the stupidest. You forget. It's with you the question you got. The buying easy. The buy is not easy. I says, where is man not gonna attack? So much thing I could do for today. And Granger can't talk for 5 minutes. What the PNC do for 5 years? We raise the salary. Here now, when the people in the street, Granger got a program name, you know, Village Vice or something like that. When Granger went in power, the village didn't have a vice. He and I didn't have a vice. You only see 25 times in 5 years. The village they get dumb. When Granger went in power, the program was village dumb. Now it's village vice. The village star came back. You know. So Mr. Granger, what did you guys do in 5 years? We raised our salary by 50%. Never deliver any of our promises. Try to rig the elections. Squat in government for 18 months. That's about it. 60 seconds. You understand? 60 seconds. Granger talk all what they do. Well, if you didn't do anything, ain't got not much to talk about. You understand? In 60 seconds, Granger could tell you what they did not do. And there is nothing. Everything they did not do. In 60 seconds with David Granger on Village Voice. They got to name the program that. Everything we did not do in 60 seconds with David Granger, Brigadier Granger on Village Voice. That is the program to look at. Brigadier Granger, bye. I wonder you give me an interview now. And talk to you nice if you give me an interview. You understand? I talk to you if you give me an interview. So you must look out for the program. Live with Brigadier Granger. Village Voice will be bringing everything we did not do in 60 seconds with Brigadier Granger. I'm telling you, if you think a black cat cries the PNC, I think it's a little of them. Oh, Lord. Plus, JAGDEO call the billion criminals. I said, what is this? I thought the man would do the thing like white plan would do, put him in the car, catch a truck, and carry all him after jail. Then Harman issue some statement. Opposite the position leader. Listen to me, he's not an opposition leader. He is opposite the position leader. The opposite the position leader, he issued some statement about the girl. Black lives don't matter no more. The poor girl will come for work at Ministry of Business, the minister. Black lives only matter when it's convenient to them. Young black professional girl work. And here laugh, it's not the Indian people asking, you know, why if you guys see the black reporter? Why is she thinking if you're gonna read what? If the girl take back the oath and that kind of thing. Black lives don't matter no more. If you're black and there with the PVP, your life don't matter to the PNC. You gotta be PNC black. Hello, good night.
Good night, Critic.
Talk to me, uncle. Talk to me.
Hey, Critic.
Yeah.
My name is Vishnu. I'm from Podra. I used to live in Lagrange.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I know you, you know.
No. Me think you know me for truth.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously, I saw her star at cinema. Used to announce movie and things and so.
Who you used to announce movie?
Yeah, star at cinema. Kundru, man. Kundru and Fred and son.
Okay.
We used to stop at the shop, going to the canal. Yeah. Hey, I'm very proud of you, man.
Well, I try my best. As some may look old. As some may look old, that may look like me been wrong since the days of Starlight. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, man. I used to work at my name is Vish.
No, but what me say? Me no know about Starlight. I might have been conceived at Starlight.
Hey, Critic. I'm calling from Florida. No, I'm serious. God, give me a break to come to me.
God, they in this thing too? Starlight, Florida, God is.
This is my poor dream, boy.
This is a whole session you got up there, boss. You know, I'm from Port too. You know the opposite of the position leader. He is from Port too.
Pardon me?
The opposite from the position leader. Joseph Harmon, the opposite of the position leader. Yeah, but I tell you, Harmon, I think from Port too. The opposite from the position leader, ain't it? They should have named the 630 leader. You ever see the 630 position in dance? Do the 630. Bend down, lay head, touch your toe, and that kind of thing. You know what that? He's not the opposition leader. He's the opposite from the position. Total confunction nonsense. Eh? You believe them people easy? Yeah, relax yourself, yeah. You relax yourself. Tell the man, come and let us sit down and talk. You talk the talk and walk the walk. You understand? I know when JAGDEO done with you, you gonna be moonwalking. You understand? Your foot gonna be moving, and you think you're going forward, and you're going backward. JAGDEO got you like Michael Jackson. Your foot moving like it's walking forward, but you're going backward. You understand? If you don't know what I mean opposite from the position leader, you're gonna find out. The next time I'm interviewing Mr. JAGDEO, I will ask him specifically about you. Because I think he will make you do the moonwalk. Somebody said Critic is intoxicated and call it a night before you go too far. Yeah, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. There is too far for me. I can tell you nobody in this country has been as far as I have been. You understand? Yeah, that my somebody said time will tell on me. Sharon Primo, time will tell on me. I'm waiting. At least I still got time. The PNC run out of time. Eh? Short, long time gone, short time come. For the PNC. Time? I got all the time in the world. I never rig an election. I ain't no politician. All I is a lie detector. And a bullshit start out. You got to talk to you opposite the position leader. The man is come once in a while. Yes, sir? Uncle Harmon has come once in a while, long and far. Uncle Harmon make I remember, you know, I got one big man friend. And when the man catch it, yes, sir. When the man catch a lift, it's pure excitement for resume. The car driving fast as a resume. Because imagine you waiting a month for get a half an hour lift. Harmon is waiting and watching around to see if the PVP can drop the ball. Yes, sir. Harmon is like a wicket keeper behind the wicket keeper. If the wicket keeper don't catch the ball, he catch the ball. Uncle Harmon do more harm than good to the PNC, let's tell you. And Trump saying things you would not believe. The exact air. Trump talking like if Granger hand was up his ass, puppeting him. That's how Trump talking right now. Yes, sir. Trump literally plagiarizing the PNC rigging handbook. Word for word. Google what Trump said and see what will turn up. Guyana News. Washington Post recently said, hear what the Washington Post said. Here's the story from the Washington Post. Trump claims of stolen election has some recent precedents in Gambia and Guyana. And they use it's 2G countries. Story by David Granger. This is not a joke. The Washington Post said that. I kid you not. Look at it. Trump claims of stolen election has some recent precedences in Gambia and Guyana. Guyana get international just for rigging election. Brigadier Granger by and opposite of the position leader, Uncle Harmon. Somebody calling me a jackass? I is a jackass? I is the same guy in his critic. 5 years ago, still now. The jackasses then in Congress place. They was in power, now they're back in Congress place, out of power. Who's the jackass? I is the same guy in his critic. My portfolio has not changed. Number one. Number one. In Guyana, the realest thing coming out of the country. The last thing I heard and I remember JAGDEO was the opposition leader. Now he's vice president. Irfan is president. Brigadier Granger was president. It's present tense and past tense. I gotta know how to use it. And jackass, yeah, it's the same jackass that I was 5 years ago. Guyanese Critic, the realest jackass coming out of Guyana. It's bare kick, kick, kick. A jackass that did kick. Left, right, instead until they get kicked out. So on a more serious note, you go to the Washington Post and read the article, and when they said Gambia and Guyana, they were specifically referring to Brigadier Granger in his attempts to rig the elections. Right? Just so for clarity, if you did not know, I must say. You understand? If I say jackass, I say the realest jackass coming out of Guyana with a real kick. I ain't no regular jackass. And I don't think I'm a jackass. I would consider being a mule. Half of a horse and half donkey, but not a jackass. Jackass is too big, meaning a big A is like jackass. I might be a mule. Hey man, I'm talking to a psychologist and to figure out how to get this out of me mind. I've never, it is a wonder. It's like one of the wonders of the world to figure out that there is a, who would have known there's a political party in the world? There's a party of idiots. Who would have figured out, you know, you got one stupid man. Like Trump is the craziest man for the Republicans. You understand? But not all of them crazy. This, when you figure out the PS, you gotta look for a sane one. You gotta look for a sane banner. When you deal with the PNC, you look around. You know? Like Leonard Craig. You meeting people who educated. And like somebody put a head in a washing machine, washing the braids. Tell you. The craziest thing coming. Look at Lampy and Pampy. Look at Lampy and Pampy. Oh God. So let us look at the new administration in 60 days. Because what they've done in 40 days, you got to check after the budget. The government didn't have a budget. What I want to ensure, the next transition in government and all, we ain't got this kind of, all this corruption and all them things. I asked JAGDEO today if people will be going to jail. He said he not put nobody in jail. He's not in the judiciary. And that is fair.
Good night, Critic. I just messaged you and sent you some pictures there. I was on the road since 8:37. I was on the road trying to come home, and these guys on the road in Diamonds came in Fort Bridge, block half the road. On the car station, the guys told me they would come. They can't show up. I have to go into some people's car. These guys beating up and locking up out of what vehicle, and they're blocking up the road. So now I call. There's a constable goes by Constable Harmon. Answer the phone in there. I call here, ask you if you have a patrol van. They say, yeah, they got. They tell me watch out for them. I need to go most urgently. And I just come off work and just get paid. I had my phone and I was walking to go home. I was not far from home, and these guys always up on the road. When I call the station, the guy hang up back before the game for me. The car station 6 times. It took 6 now. 6 times he hang up the phone for me. Then me must rest the phone. And they can't show up, and to know they can't show up to see what's the problem on the road. Now it got more worse. The guys end up fighting between themselves for the car man on the road. I'd like you to bring up this topic and talk about it on your show. Thank you.
Well, you don't talk about it, me I talk about it. I'm hearing a lot about Grove Station. Grove Station want to shake up. Diamond Station, inside Diamond. Alright, sad situation in Guyana every day. Don't worry, things are gonna become better. We need to get the opposition back on track. I could try reach out again to the opposition leader. Opposite of the position leader. Right? Could take for next president me. Hey, how me attack and people say me time, let me say me run for president is mass confusion. Because me campaigning for nothing else but that I putting politicians in jail. Yeah? Then you will see how much them PPP people like me and them PNC people like me. This is the first time. If I say running for president, the PPP and the PNC will start collaborating right away. Yeah, sir. It's lucky thing this is now walkie-talkie time. Yeah, sir. If this was walkie-talkie time, I would have done get blocked. If I was using walkie-talkie. I'm telling you. So guys, yeah, I'll take care of you talk anymore. And I'm gonna catch my rest. And yeah, I'll try with Brigadier Granger. So don't worry with Granger. Granger seems that he's getting senile. Well, he's always been acting as like a dotard. Since I really recognized Granger getting into politics and these kind of things, I realized this man is a dotard. You understand? So you watching the water pump? What happened? Your brother didn't tell you to watch the water pump? Your brother guy? He didn't tell you nothing more to do? Shucks, I did come in just now. You reach home? You get inside? You lock up on sir? Okay, son. Love you. Good night. Morning early to work, right? Alright, son. You tell Sean that you gotta watch your pump? Okay, alright, son. Yeah. So I'm from poor drink enough time. Hi, good night.
Where is Abna Ali? Is my neighbor from Cotton Tree.
Amna Ali?
Abna Ali from PMC. Her dad, everybody was for PNC. She was talking all about PPP.
No, but was you interested in Amna Ali? You have an interest in big women? You like big women? Older women?
Yeah, but no, me just like she, but just want to know where she was talking about all this thing was going on for Guyana, and now you know I hear nothing but she.
No, but I still ask you, was your interest in... You like big girls?
She was talking about...
Oh, you're talking about politics. I thought it was a little more personal.
No personal thing. Politics, so she there.
She retires.
It's my neighbor from Cotton Tree, but
listen to me.
She not anymore.
She tagged the last satellite she could attack, and she just retired. The lady in there for them shipments no more. She done.
Lord.
She's a spent shell. Auntie Amna just retired, and she know the rig up good, and the try for rig, and they drill vote and thing, and that's it.
Oh God.
She got into retirement.
Yeah, you know what? I love everybody from Guyana. I migrate to Canada, but all the PNC have to do to say that, you know, apologize for whatever they do for the people for Guyana is nothing. The PNC, I love the PNC, I love the PPP, but whatever they do is nothing for the people of Guyana. And time has come now is like they have
PPP and PNC alone you love? Where is drink?
I love PPP and I love PPP. And
What kind of drink you love? What kind of rum you just drink? What kind of drink you love?
I love absolute vodka.
I suspect so. You's a lover, boy?
You know, Mr. Critic, don't worry. I look at. I follow you a lot, but you know what? Them still don't obey upon you. You say you far from Letem there. I watch you. My friend live in Letem, but me no want to call him for see you. But just check, you know. I tell him, say, listen, make sure this. I see critics in there. Make sure you take it. But whatever I do is obey them and do for you. You say you flip there, but you know what? Obey can't help it. You're strong, but.
Boy, there's not vodka you drinking. That's ban-proof. You know what's ban-proof?
Oh God.
Hey, later, boy.
You're strong, but.
Oh, God. Lord, what me do? How me end up like this? Me meet some of them, a PNC, they hate the PPP. Me meet some of PPP, them hate the PNC. One of them love the PPP, the PNC, I'm not Ali Plus. Absolute vodka. Here, love, bye. Me can't make up them thing this. She was Amnali neighbor. And you want to know why he's so screwed up? Anybody listening? If you live next to Amna Ali, that is how you sound. Screwed up. Them people that is in a political party that is copy whole country. You can't make up these things. Hello, good night.
Yo, you don't die when I can't take it the most what you want. You're strong, man. You know what I say? It's all we never do, you know. But you're strong, man.
Oh, shit. Hello, good night.
Hey, what's going on?
Talk to me.
You stop.
I hear you.
You hear me?
Talk to me again.
Stupid question you asked today. How you ask if Vice President will go to jail? The executive and the court is to step with.
No. Don't forget. Listen to me. Olanda man. Listen to me. Hear what I'm telling you. I want to make sure they're not doing the same thing that the PNC did them. You ever actually said you of everybody else know they were you claim that there was witch hunting. So remember, the court not gonna come and holler, oh, we got things happen, and the PPP thief is the government was hollering. The PPP thief, they charge them, they do this, they do that, right? But while the judiciary doing the system, the thing, and the police doing the enforcement. No, but listen to me. I want to make sure that them ain't talking bullshit like what the PNC doing. Because why I ask that question is not for now. It's in the future. When I ask Bar JAGDEO all this thing, will you say the PNC do this, the thief land, they do this, and nobody in get jail? Well, they mean the PVP and the PNC is alike. You understand what I'm telling you? They should not be using. They should not be using. Well, you know, everybody here now. Listen to me. Listen to me. Everybody that's got an idea of what they think should do, how it should do. No, but here what I'm asking you, straight question. Do you see semblance of what the PNC was claiming, the PPP do this, the PPP do that, and a set of charges coming? Do you see the same semblance in what going on with the PPP now? My brother, hear what I'm telling you. Hence the question. Are we going to see people going to jail or are they bullshitting? My brother, listen to me. Listen to me carefully. Like, you talking like this Gary Best thing. If you can't, if the jury... My brother, what you're saying, listen to me. Me don't really know stupid man gaff. I have had experiences with the last administration. I am saying, if this administration is not going to see, if people ain't going to jail, let them stop talking about it. If people are not going to go to jail, let them stop talking about it. It is simple. If you are sure, I'm asking the question now, do you think people go to jail? He said he left it up to the judiciary. Do the PNC think the people don't go to jail? Yes, everybody going to jail. The PNC, everybody going to jail. The PVP thief. It's a straight question. I want to know if the PPP is mirroring the PNC. Simple question. Simple question. All I want to know is if the PPP mirroring the PNC. It is up to the judiciary. But if you have a judiciary that is failing the people, then what is happening? Who running the country? There are three parts. Right away, if you have a judiciary that is failing the people, like for instance, Low and Feeling going to jail. The PNC hollering they want local government election, while Low and Feel and Mingo dying and Myers dying, GCOM. Yeah, I gotta be fudging, man. Yeah, I got to be fudging mad. And he asked me, I asked him to go to jail. I see attempts to rig election. I was there inside. And you tell me I can't ask JAGDEO, the vice president, if somebody go to jail? If the vice president ensure that the judiciary got do what you guys said, and he said it right, the judiciary has to deal with that. Indeed, he can't deal with it, being the executive. But if you have a judiciary that is malfunctioning, and you sit down as the vice president and ain't got no solution to the problem, that means the same shit going on in there. Who's suffering when the same shit goes on? For this fool call and tell me that I asked a stupid question? And is I asking JAGDEO stupid question? Is JAGDEO calling the PNC people criminals? Eh? You know the problem is criminals, but you ain't know if they're going to jail? If you are here and seeing evidence that warrants a jail sentence and stands right there and see a judiciary throw away the case, a DPP play blind, prosecutors fudge up everything, what are we doing? with the PPP. Eh? What he has to say is he hopes the justice system works. There will be no infusion in politics. And I tell you, Basil Williams used to call the people and handcuff them. Basil Williams, yes. Used to call police and handcuff them for embarrass them. Why you believe Basil Williams gets quiet? You believe he know the wicked things he do? Why you believe he gets quiet? You ever see back Basil Williams? You ever hear back Basil Williams anything? People looking for Basil Williams for give you work right now and he hiding. From work. Basil Williams used to call and say go and arrest them. Put handcuff pon Brazenton hand and try to embarrass me. Why you believe Basil Williams gets quiet? Yes. Basil the Moustache Williams. What I want to ensure is that the PPP is not following up with the same thing. And the question is a straight question. Is the PPP going to see people going to jail? Now, if you have the evidence, you got to say the answer is, if the judicial system works, there is enough evidence to warrant prison sentences. Yes, that is it. You can't say, JAGDEO can't say, I put them in jail. I just try to put JAGDEO in it and he got the right answer. You understand? No, they, me, you, and everybody. Trump see the regular election till he learned from it. Everybody see the attempts at regular election. Are you telling me JAGDEO ain't no? JAGDEO sit down 5 months fighting ain't know that Lowenfield and Mingo got to the jail? Well, bet he is a part of the problem. Yes, sir. If you have compelling evidence, sanctions were brought against these people as a result of the acts, you ain't know if they got to go to jail? And if them people don't go to jail, you, JAGDEO, got to look at the judicial system and try to figure out what's going on. How you got to because some judge and magistrate might go to jail. That's what got happen. But rest yourself. This is a stupid question.
How the hell they allow him into Canada? Jesus Christ, he's stupid. Nobody's going to jail, Critic. Nobody. No political people ever go to jail. Whether PPP,
that is why I asked the question. That is why I asked the question. Because 2025, BHARRAT JAGDEO gotta answer the question again. 2025? This is sass. That's when the new parties go forge forward, so because people go in very short period of time. You realize like the PNC, the PPP looking alike. You understand? If the whole world see Brigadier Granger and all the troops, his utensils, you understand? His sanctimonious, gangstermonious ways, the whole world see. And I can't ask JAGDEO if he'll go to jail. I must see a madman.
One by one, representatives of APN plus AFC came with their stories, and the names of persons who were either dead or out of the country on March 2nd were ticked up.
Uncle Critics, one question. Claudette going jail, boy?
Yeah, brother. I hear you.
Here's me problem. Right? If the people are paying taxes, right? The monies that these people stole, politicians stole, do whatever they wanted to do with these things. Right? Normal APNU supporter does not find issue with when these people steal our money and do whatever.
Buddy, here now.
Ones who are
You hear when Valdelaren say you mustn't question your leaders? You ever see the video?
Yeah, you mustn't.
Well, listen to me. PNC just run like Jim Jones. PNC using Jim Jones' ideology. Jim Jones was of their time. And they still running with it. Don't question your leaders. That's how the PNCs work. That's what the ladies say.
Yeah, I saw it. But it kills me like every time there is somebody defending these people, it's like these people stole from you and they continue to steal from you. So how come you find it so easy to defend them?
You want me to get a laugh?
I don't get that.
You want me to get a laugh? The PNC followers will support them. All of them will start up and don't get nothing. Never get nothing from them. The people who benefit, who got car, who got house and stuff, they just be cool and very quiet and collective. At time of the followers. Lampy and Pampy are them teeth belly full. You understand? I am asking straight question because I witnessed this. Remember, I'm working with experience that I have with the last administration. I never asked the last administration much questions with them. Because when they come, I wholly and solely believe them. And then they would have brought change to Guyana. To see that the lie, there was witch hunting, the racist. I want to make sure the same thing doesn't happen with the PVP.
But Mikel, you ain't understand what really going on, you know, with these people who call in and having a problem with the questions you asked, you know. They just want the same cycle to keep continuing over and over again. What that guy was basically trying to say is that, okay, you got to understand this is Guyana. When the other parties, when the other people go in, they can do the same thing over and over again. But the point is, these people understand that the PPP are not bluffing these banners. This is not no bluff. This is for real going on.
Well, I want to make sure there is. Because you got confidence. Me, I still want to make sure there is. I want some people to commit to it. That's that.
Yeah.
Because if...
Anyway, stay up.
Yeah, if them banner ain't go jail, if the PNC ain't go jail for the rigging election, I tell you, PVP and PNC go in jail by 2025. Because I running for put people in jail.
Voted.
My God, in the PPP strongholds,
What?
Voted.
my God, in the PPP strongholds, let me tell you what has been happening. The dead got up, voted, and went back to rest. The dead.
You believe it easy? Auntie, I'm not easy. Hi, good night.
Good night.
Yeah, brother, talk to me.
Hello? How are you, Top Dog? I see you were in an accident and you came out fine.
Me alright, man. Me a survivor.
Well, I'm
If
glad
you-
you were okay.
If you outlive the PNC for 5 years and then 5 months, huh? Brigadier Granger and everybody else, huh? Protest in front of my house and everything, duh? Turn over, but 10 more times before I have to deal with them, Brigadier Granger and the crew. Talk to me.
That's why you're the top dog. You're not the middle of the low dog. You're the top dog. They can't mess with you.
Everything cool?
Yeah, man. I really enjoy that scenery from Lethem. I never saw Lethem before until you were in that journey. Oh my God, that's a beautiful vacation, Reno.
This is a beautiful country, brother. It's a beautiful country. It's just that we don't all have beautiful minds, you know? We're not all patriotic Guyanese. Some of us are more about ourselves, and quite a few of us are more about our political parties.
Obviously, yeah, but I think you should, down the line, think about doing excursion for, especially for visitors, you know, coming back.
We're working on something like that.
Yeah, you should, because people will feel, at least I will, for one, will feel very confident and secure, you know, like having you doing the tours, because you know where you're going, you know what you're about, because that is a very beautiful place to visit.
I'll have it in mind, brother. Don't worry, we working. We burning with gas.
To the president about these people committing fraud and crime and not going to jail. You need to keep on them on it.
My brother, the reason I asked BHARRAT JAGDEO, who's now vice president, that question, BHARRAT JAGDEO said no less than 100 times. No less is 52 by 5. No less than 100 times, right? At his press conferences, he spoke about witch hunting. Now, the same issues we have with the last administration that is now in opposite the position, is land issue. They sell this, they sell that, they do this wrong work, they do the wrong work. It's the same thing what PNC said about PPP saying about PNC. All I'm interested in is if justice will be served. Simple as that. Because when a Guyanese citizen, whether he's PNC or PPP, does something wrong, he get caught with a gun, he steals anything, he get catches with marijuana, he get caught with marijuana, and all these things, they go to jail. If somebody commits a murder, if somebody commits a fraud, if somebody borrows money, it's fraudulent conversion. If people crash up car, you're not going to somebody kill you get. Everybody faces justice. For 54 years, going on to 60 years, no politician has faced justice in the country. Where is justice? That is all I'm asking. That specific question has nothing to do with PNC or PPP.
Are immune to prosecution. That's,
my brother, I am telling you, if one of those PNC people don't go to jail, if Mingo gotta go jail, Lowenfield gotta go jail, Myers gotta go jail, Valder Lawrence might miss it because it's a signature, but still fracture might miss it. If them people don't get jail, I'm telling you, come 2030, 2025, 2030, I campaigning straight on just taking the government and putting PVP and PNC people in jail. Yes, I'm just putting them in jail. I'm telling you, I ain't coming for nothing else than to jail politicians. Yes, sir? Because this is the only thing we need. Anytime politicians, because we already fight the corruption. How can you fight corruption and people who thief and go into jail? That's the only, we got oil money, we got oil, we got resources, we got everything. All needed right now is Banner going to jail. Yes, sir?
Exactly.
So, me ain't got no, them question why I asking this for me specific purpose, because I will keep asking questions, that I will remind them about the questions that I asked them. Yes, sir? You have people create confusion for a country, and you telling me nobody go 5 months? Spend money, you telling me, you sit now, this government is sitting and telling me how the PNC spend how much money illegally. Why would you use the term illegal if nothing can be done about it? You understand? You can't use the term illegal. So I am saying, if the PPP is incapable of seeing the prosecution of PNC members and GCOM people who committed fraud, who they claim have committed fraud, because that means the Attorney General means seeing the evidence, I just hearing the statements they putting out there. 2025, 2030, I will be running a political party and campaigning wholly and solely and putting PPP and PNC politicians in jail. Simple as that. Roger that. We talk, bro. Me ain't campaigning for nothing else, because here was the biggest problem in this country. We short the money. No, we short the money. Watch how we find money, we doing this, we do that. What we short of is the will to address corrupt politicians. Simple as that. We short of the will. As a God above me, I will have nothing else to say. I will not go and say, oh, light water. No, no, no. If we get rid of the corrupt politicians, you will get everything you want. Because there are people working there. What is our number one problem? Does it look like money? After all the money, billions of dollars that APNU spent, the PNC spent, we have a money shortage. We don't have a money shortage. We have a corruption problem. And the only way to fix that is by putting PNC and PPP politicians in jail. If you come and find out why we getting blackout, oh, they do something, they buy generator, they do this, they do the wrong thing, they hire Chinese, everything you see. Why we didn't get a proper airport? Corruption with the Patterson and the Chinese. Why we didn't get land for the housing, the house lots? Harmon and James Bond, give away the land. Ask yourself all the problems that are affecting Guyanese citizens. All the problems that are affecting Guyanese citizens. We ain't short the money. We ain't short the resources. It's the lacking of the ability to address corruption. So by 2025, them PNC people in jail, I am running a campaign wholly and solely on putting politicians in jail. I will talk about 1 hour on the campaign trail about jail. This is the only thing I talk about. Me not talk about light, me not talk about water, because if you put these politicians in jail, partner, they will run the ones who are left out. They will bring water. When you got water by your house, they will bring water in bucket and give you. Yes. If you are, GPL is putting in smart meters, you're collecting my money, and you can't give me a constant supply of electricity, what is the problem? If you're getting it, are you not getting the money? What are you doing with the money that you're getting? What is our problem? Ask yourself, what's the problem? We problem is not an Indian and a black problem, it's not a racial problem. What exactly is the problem facing the country? It is a case whereas nobody does what they said they're going to do. It is corruption. You take them, you put them in jail, and the rest who's left will run for their lives. Once politicians start getting jail, you either have honest politicians or in jail politicians. Simple. And if none of these criminal elements, none of these criminal politicians don't go to jail in the next 5 years, I will run 2025 and 2030 wholly and solely and putting politicians in jail. Nothing else. Yes, I tell you, the youth's gonna be ready for that. You hear about budget. When a budget is made, let's look at, do you know the NDCs do not? You have an NDC that is staffed and they claim to know what to do and communities are flooding. rubbish is not being picked up. You have a city council that has been operating, can't give account for anything, always out of money. I would put the whole city council in jail. You understand? Jail. You just build a big jail, you build a big prison, and you keep picking up politicians and put them in the prison. People can't say, oh, we will take this money to do this drainage, and they don't do the job. If NDC cannot run efficiently, why are you there? Simple. Nobody pays people to do nothing. Only the government of Guyana does that. So what do? You build a big prison. The city council, you pick up all of them, you put them in jail. You understand? You get a unit, they catch the police taking a bribe, you put them in jail. The first month of me tenure, me first 100 day, is trying to figure out how much people I can pick up and put in jail. It's jail. After that, I am telling you, I kid you not, this country will change. You would see how this country would change. You imagine Harmon still on road, by Kutsi Road? The man just went and created. You imagine the guy, the what do people name him? The ERC that called me for asking me what a lie that was brought against me. And Harmon and Granger, Brigadier Granger, got to bell a drum, create confusion that has created disaster for people, cost the life of a young man. Huh? You serious? And them man still there. This statement like jail, by jail. Guyana will be the first country that end up with a whole opposition and government in jail at the same time. You understand what I'm telling you? Jail them by Gafago. All them. Charge? Charge where? You got them in jail, right? Let some of them don't go to jail. You can see what my political campaign look like. People tired. You gotta wake up. This is not about no PNC. This is about corruption. And until it's not addressed radically. Hey, yeah, take care. Love you guys. Peace out.